Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raihana binti Ismail alias Abdul Malik. I am from Kuliah 10. So today I will proceed to my topic, which is mineral uptake. In contrast to the passive movement of water, minerals can be taken up by a passive or active transport. Do you know by what mechanism do the minerals come across the membrane plasma? So basically, the ATP energy is involved, but only indirectly. The plant cells absorbs the minerals in ionic form. So firstly, the proton pump the ATP and uses the energy release to transport the H+ out of the cells. The result is an electrochemical gradient that drives the positively charged ions such as K+ ions through the protein channel into the cells. The negatively charged ions will come along the H+ ion into the protein carrier. Along the way, the minerals can exit the xylem and enters into the cells that require them.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nabila binti Muhammad Yusuf and I'm from Kuliah 10. Today I would like to proceed on to the next subtopic, which is adaptation of roots for mineral uptake. In this subtopic, I would like to highlight on the mutualistic relationship between the roots and microorganisms. Most of the plants today have made adaptations on their roots to fit with today's new environment for excellent mineral uptake. One of the adaptations that can be found in plants is the relationship between the roots and the rhizobium. So, rhizobium is actually a nitrogen fixation bacteria, which involves in the nitrogen fixation process. Rhizobium lives in the root nodules of the legume plant. Nitrogen fixation involves the conversion of the nitrogen gas that obtained from the environment into the amine ion. So how does the relationship between the root nodules and the rhizobium can be lasted long? So the rhizobium takes in the nitrogen from the environment, which will be used by the plant for the major component of chlorophyll, which involves in the photosynthesis. And it will convert into amino ion, which then involves in the major production of amino acid, which then will be used by the rhizobium itself. Nitrogen fixation process can be done in an anaerobic environment. Anaerobic refers to the absence of oxygen, so the rhizobium lives in the root nodules with a sufficient oxygen level for the cellular respiration and activation of nitrogen fixation enzymes. So secondly, the adaptation of roots that can be found in plants is the relationship between the mycorrhizae and the roots. How does the relationship between the mycorrhizae and roots can be lasted long? So the mycorrhizae helps to increase the surface area for the water and mineral uptake, as well as it helps to break the organic matter for the soil fertility. And for the plants, the roots itself helps to provide sugar and amino acid for the mycorrhizae for its well-being. There are other ways for the plant to obtain nutrient and water and as well as mineral uptake. For parasitic plants like doders, they send out the hair-like projection called haustoria. This haustoria will tap into the xylem and phloem of the soft stem, and it will obtain the water and the mineral from the host. For the carnivorous plants like Venus flytrap, it captures and digests the insects and obtain the nutrient from the digested insects. So we will stop here and let's proceed on to the next subtopic.